And we're right back. Welcome to Batman Radio, the greatest radio show of all time. You're tuned in with your host, the one and only, the great, the notorious, the famous, successful, extremely wealthy, and always rich because I'm blessed by God, Batman. That's right. So, yeah, like I said, I do what I want to do. When I want to get angry, I get angry. When I want to feel, I feel. I do what I want. And I'm all about protecting people and protecting animals. Yeah, I don't play them games. So, like I said, I don't take time out of my program and my show to repeat myself and tell people reality that's already been gone over 8,000 times. Like I said, whatever energy people coming on, make sure that you're clear about the energy you coming on. The fact is, man, that strangers and people out there in the world, you powerless. Nobody could ever affect any moves I'm making, anything I'm building. You could never affect or tell me anything because I built everything independently and it's privatized. I'm literally sovereign, bro. That means everything I own, everything I touch turns to gold. Everything I own has nothing to do with none of y'all. Nothing. You can never have power over me because I'm not a part of anything y'all got going on, bro. Bro, this country is a joke, bro. Everything that y'all doing and talking about is a joke, bro. You talking about a system that's completely broken and designed against people like me, and you act like I'm a part of something. I'm not a part of nothing, bro. I'm completely sovereign. That means I stand alone and I stand outside looking in. I'm not a part of your society. So that's what you don't get. I have no standards you can hold me to, nothing. That's why when they all did all their little nonsense, I let them. When people are on something and they want to do something that doesn't make sense and is a bad decision for them, and they already know that they're creating karmic debt and they're going to get that karma, that it's going to come back to them, I let them do it. I let them do it to themselves. You feel me? It's just like all the illegal corruption that's been done, all the lies, all the nonsense. It's just like right now, like why am I you know, in that position, right, when it was all based off of lies, how would that make sense? I don't answer to any system. That's why people are so frustrated and mad on here because they want so bad to try to have control over me and my life, but I've escaped that matrix decades ago, bro. Like what? Listen, homie, it is what it is, man. I'm ultra successful. Like I said, I own billions in equity, mansion and estate, over 2,000 in jewelry. My own car lot, I pay over $100 for it every month. What else? Website worth almost 2 G's. Mineral rights, oil royalties. I built everything with my bare hands and hard work and my own cash and my own brain and my own mind. You feel me? Ain't nothing going. You feel me? So, like I said, it's just funny how you got Karens on the internet who they jealous and envious and they think they doing something. Like I said, sending other people to do your dirty work and having them commit crimes is not wise, much less filming videos that are out there publicly. I'm not going to take my time to download those videos. No, like you're going to leave them out publicly because you're not wise. And like I said, in court, we'll just reference them as an exhibit. And it is what it is. All these people are going to go to prison. All I want to see is how much more of these ill advised, decisions y'all are going to make. Like, how many more crimes are you going to commit? And what's even crazier is how many more crimes are all of these people going to allow you to commit? Because all you demonstrate every day is the same fact that this system is broken and nobody does their job. And I hear it everywhere. It's going on in Houston right now. Houston literally just made the headlines, bro. And they basically need a Batman. Everywhere I look needs a Batman. They say the same thing. They say, we're alone out here. Ain't nobody helping us. That's been the truth since day one. None of these people know their job description. They don't help anyone. They don't help anything. And they're afraid to get in the mix. That's the whole point. You have to have a Batman. There is no choice. And Batman is going to have to be in Houston. He's going to have to be in Dallas. He's going to have to be in Austin. And clearly, I'm going to have to save everyone. Yep, Batman has to save everybody all the time. It's going to be a 24-hour job. I'm never going to run out of work. Okay. Like I said, TJ, you understand this is a business over here. I'm the mob, the real mob, right? I'm the DNA of the mob. I'm the mob. I was born into it. I will always be the mob. That means MOBB, baby, the real mob that all you people want to reference in your music and emulate, and you could never walk this walk. You don't know nothing about my life or me or what I've done in these streets or what I've accomplished, right? I'm the most powerful man walking the streets. And you're telling me that people on YouTube want to act cute? Right. What would a gangster do? He's going to keep his cool and be calm because you don't bring it out of me like that, right? And he's going to just, not care because you're a joke. See, if you all were like some real people and some formidable foes, that'd be one thing. The fact is, there is no formidable foe for Batman. That's why I already defeated everyone. That's why it's weird. When you've got people in such a delusion of stupor and you've got your enemies literally in a delusional stupor. I mean, they're all in a delusional stupor. They're delusional. When you have them like that, you won. I'm not losing, I'm winning. They're not doing anything to me. You understand? Trying to, like agitate me or get me pissed off is not a good idea. Like I said, that's my superpower. That's not going to do anything to me. See, that's the part they don't get. They so used to doing these tactics on people. Do they really work on anyone? Because I don't think they do. I really don't. You know what I mean? Like, I guess some people maybe if they're weak, but like real strong people like me that just don't care. I don't care what happens. I don't care about much. I don't care about negativity. You know what I mean? The only thing I care about is my respect. And if I just don't respect you and I already know what you want, and it's people who, like I said, you can look at them and you're going to kind of laugh just looking at them, you're not going to take them seriously. You know what I mean? See, that's the thing. Like, when you don't take yourself seriously, people in the world are going to see that. So we all business over here. Like I said, I'm the real gangster. Do everything by myself, right? I'm a boss. I run the streets. Have all power over the whole world. We run everything coast to coast. Everybody else just runs their mouth. We run everything at street level. Everybody else just runs their mouth, right? There is no figuring me out. There is no analyzing me. There is no nothing. There is no way for you to be up in my business. There is no way for anyone to know anything about me. I am a walking shadow and ghost. That's what you need to understand. This is real what I do. You understand? This is real what I've accomplished. You understand? You all don't even get it, bro. You be running your mouth to the most powerful man in the world. You're running your mouth to somebody who literally, if you watch the movies, go watch Batman versus Superman, because that's literally what I do. Identical to what he does in that film is exactly what I do in reality. So you're talking to that guy, right? And you're knowing, like, they know, they literally are. It's a word called ERR, where you err with caution, move with caution, because they know what it is. They understand the environment and the reality behind it and behind me and everything that I've been through and everything they've done towards me at a distance, hiding as a coward, right? Um, they know what it is. That's just a fact. They all know what it is. They all know who run the streets. They all know what it is. They just don't know like how ugly it's gotten. Like they don't know how bad it really is. They don't know how gangsta I really am, and it's hilarious to me because I just laugh at y'all, bro. I'm worse than Al Capone. Al Capone is like a mouse compared to me. Do you understand that? Do you understand that I've been the same dude since day one? See, that's the thing. These people don't seem to get it. You're all in the school of the bums, basically. You're in the school of the homeless individuals who are jealous of other people. You're in the school of thinking stability is even a thing that exists. You're in the school of being naive. You're in the school of delusion. You know what school I graduated from? The school of the streets, the school of being an actual gangster. See, I pride myself on being a gangster, not on how much money I have in the bank, not on the clothes that I wear, not on a bunch of stuff that, I mean, don't matter. I mean, none of it. It ain't gonna go with me. It's not, it doesn't mean nothing. It's just material stuff that has nothing to do with me. You understand? I pride myself on being a legend. See, I devoted myself to a cause. I am the League of Shadows. The League of Shadows is real. And guess what? The League of Shadows is what runs the world. I don't care what nobody tells you. Feel me? That company symbol that I created with that big green gorilla, that's a real thing, bro. I think that really is going to be the symbol of like the whole like galactic federation I'm building. This is a real thing. I mean, I'm going to have to step up and actually protect people in neighborhoods. I think it's going to start at that level. And then I think that it's going to go nationwide and worldwide. I don't think I know, like I could see it all happening. So, like I said, I just keep my eyes on God. I keep my eyes on Christina. I'm a human being. Yeah, I'm going to get mad sometimes. I'm going to get mad because everybody knows who I am. And y'all know I come from a very bad block named Trailside Drive in Austin, Texas. And I don't tolerate people coming out their mouth with my name disrespectful, right? So when you got people who they do everything at a distance and they hide and then they start trying to play that game of they want to pretend they want to get me upset, yeah, I walk away from that every time because that's what you have to do as a gangster. See, the worst ones in the street like me, we have to work on being a better person every day. That's what people don't get. You want to know what's tough? Being someone who comes online and types hate to strangers because you're miserable and everything about you is uneventful and you don't have anything better to do is the weakest person and thing you could be. You know who the strong people are? I'm gonna tell you who the real strong people are in this world, man. The strong people are like the dudes in prison okay, that literally have had people make so many attempts on them, right? Just like me, just like people try to do with me, and these same people online have tried to do towards me, right? While they hide, right? But there's dudes in prison that people have made a million attempts on, and the dudes who do it generally are not hiding. Okay, I mean, if you're in prison, it's an all-out you know what zone sometimes. It's just subjugated a certain way and built a certain way. It's within walls, which makes it really worse because then people are opportunistic, common sense when they move and how they move. That's why people, if they're smart, they're strategic. See, this is the thing y'all don't get. I'm adaptable. I could be in any environment and still take everything over and still run everything. I could be in any environment and still be a boss. The trick in this life, okay, if you're going to be a real man and you claim to be a thug or a gangster, the trick is to not let people trick you off your throne. That means with jails and prisons too. It means you don't put yourself in a predicament ever to lose your freedom or go to prison and jail. If you ever go to prison or jail, it better be an accident because if it's not, you're a coward and you messed up and you made a mistake. Meaning, if you ever go to prison or jail, it better be that you made a mistake, right? Now, let's say you're in that environment, right? Hold up. So now let's say you're that environment, right? What's a real man going to do? In martial arts, the first thing they teach you is if you have to run, run. That's the first thing they teach you. They don't teach you, oh, you got to be brave all the time. They don't teach you all this other nonsense. You know what the next rule is? If you can defeat your opponent mentally, you never have to resort to anything physical. That's why you don't understand. You don't understand. I'm the best martial artist that ever walked this planet. I'm extremely spiritual. I'm the most spiritual being there is, and I literally rule the whole spiritual realm. Okay. I have every entity that will ride for me at my beck and call. I can summon any entity in this universe. Do you understand that? All I have to do is give them the word. You feel me? Hey, guess what? Get them. There you go. Now, continuing forward, like I said, and this was something that I already did. I already did it. Yep, back in the day. Yep, just what was it? Only like a month ago. And look at the tirade that these ghosts and spirits went on. Straight up. I don't know what you talking about, bro. Like I said, talking and speaking my name and having malice intent and wishing people not good that you don't know is not a good idea. Because this Batman here knows how to run everything in the spiritual realm. I don't have to lift a finger to get at nothing and nobody. I don't have to lift a finger to get at nobody. Nope. Nope. I got spirits that ride for me and protect me, man. I got ancestors. I got they ain't playing. You think my father ain't gonna ride for me? All day he gonna defend his son. Yeah. What are you talking about? These people don't understand because they don't have a soul. They don't believe in spirits. Feel me? Like, yeah, y'all know what it is. You perplexed. You looking up to me in amazement and you looking up to me in astonishment. Just say the truth. You all admire me. Okay, cool. It is what it is. Like I said, all my decisions make sense. I'm gonna keep on, being lax in front of y'all and being nice and being respectful, even if you're not. And it is what it is. I'm gonna keep on being a cool customer because that's what real gangsters do. So you understand, bro. If you're talking to the guy who is the mob, right? And you're talking to literally the guy who does everything by himself. I don't have no friends. I don't talk to nobody, right? I don't care if you twist my words because I ain't scared of nothing and nobody. There's nothing y'all can do. We all know who's who. We all know reality. We all know what it is. It's been explained a million times, bro. Cowards are not going to move on me. Cowards are not going to tell me anything or what to do. People have to just go their own way, go their own direction, and mind their business and do what they do and keep walking. That's how it goes out here in reality. I don't know what y'all talking about. Like I said, people don't come near me, bro. People already have an understanding of what it is. There's fans, and even the fans keep their distance. They do they stuff online, trying to show that they a fan and stuff, and that's it. But people don't walk up on me. All them games that will never be a common trend. I'm just telling you the truth. People know better. You know what I mean? Everybody, even these people that want to, act like they don't understand reality and they're literally delusional, they still know better. You feel me? It's very simple. There's a line and you won't cross it. You see, that's my thing. Like I don't respect people who act like, "Oh, I'm gonna cross the line. Oh, look. Oh, I'm putting my toe in the water. Oh, but they won't cross the line." You see what I'm saying? I don't respect that. Make a decision, man. You know what I mean? Whoever out there, I'm talking about in all reality. I don't care who you are, man. Like either cross the line or don't. That's how it go. And like I said, nobody will cross the line. Why? Because they know reality. Because everything that I've done and all my actions are not in vain, and they hold a whole lot of weight. And I run the streets. People know who I am. People know better. People know I don't play games. People know how I get right, and people know that my anger is literally limitless, and I'm in full control of it. See, that's the funniest thing too. How they still try to talk about me or to me like I'm not the engineer of all this. I'm the puppet master. All y'all are my puppets. All y'all are my chess pawns. You understand? Like I said, if I was evil, I could be a hell of a Joker, bro. Seriously, bro. I'd be downright scary. I mean, I already am as Batman. Imagine if I went all full out Joker with it and didn't care about right and wrong. Can you imagine? You see what I'm saying? See, that's the thing, bro. Like, you do understand, like, you know, I'm not even going to entertain that. See, that's the thing. I really am Batman. I'm righteous. I'm incorruptible and I'm righteous. And I believe in those concepts because, like he said, that makes you like them. So that's why you're so surprised. You're not really surprised and perplexed. You want to act like it because you know that I'm incorruptible. You know that I'm a righteous person. You know that I for sure don't try to do the things you do towards anyone. I'm a good man. I'm a good person. I believe in treating human beings right. And that's all. I just don't sit there and let people mistreat anyone in front of me, right? Or be cold or be inhumane. Like, no, that's how I've always been. I've been like that since I was yay high, bro. Like, really, my mentality my whole life has been if people want to act cold, I'm literally able to demonstrate and show like coldness like it's an igloo, like on a whole nother level. That's what people don't get. I'm the coldest thing walking. Burr, like Gucci Man. I said Burr, right? Real talk though. This is the thing people don't get, man. Like, I crack a joke here and there. Like, I'm kind of a little comedian. You know what I mean? I make people laugh. I put a smile on people's face. But man, that same entity that put a smile on your face, bro, can sure wipe that smile right off your face real quick. It don't matter who you is. You feel me? See, this is the thing people don't get. I do what I want to do. I'll do what I want to do with all y'all and considering all y'all. You forgetting who you're talking to. Yeah, I don't need to remind you. You know what it is. You feel me? So, like I said, let's stop with this cyber stuff, this fake stuff. Nah, stand on it. Feel me? Like I said, do something. Real talk. I've been telling all y'all the same thing to your face. Do something. Don't do no fake talking. Don't entertain fake worlds and fake realities and fake possibilities and delusion. We don't do that. Do something. Stand on it. And since y'all ain't gonna do nothing, okay, keep it walking. That's the school I come from. I'm never gonna change. Nope. It's either you deliver, you don't write checks you can't cash. You say something, you say you're gonna do something, you say you want something, do it. Cause I ain't scared of nothing and nobody, bro. There's nobody in this world, okay, that's gonna out crazy me or sun me or G check me or tell me one thing. You understand that? Maybe you forgot who I am, right? So, like I said, again, when people come, yeah, they come correct. They come on some fake energy. Like I said, all y'all online, you better talk the same way you talk in reality to my face. You better talk the same way online on your computer. You feel me? I don't know what you talking about, little homie. Feel me? Like I said, nah, I know what it is. People want me to talk greasy. That's why I don't. Because I can really talk greasy, dog. I get paid to talk greasy. What do you do? Do you get paid? Remember, you all pay for my meals. Y'all put cash in my pocket and hit my cash app. You got sunned. End of story. Drops mic. Everybody gets sunned, fool. When it comes to Tyree Sneed, this is what people don't get. I'm a chameleon, bro. I've been doing my things all over the country since day one. Like I said, I don't do no talking. I don't talk to people. You understand? I don't have to talk to people. Talk about what? Like I said, someone's hating on me, it's not going to change my life and my reality. I'm going to stand up all day. I ain't got to talk. No, I just take it to court. Nope. Talk to my lawyer. Like, well, who's your lawyer? I don't need one. Common sense. Like, you're answering your own questions. Y'all don't know how to think. Nobody holds a lawyer on retainer, bro, when there's no purpose of having one. Why would I need one when you all are the criminals and everything you do is illegal? Common sense. What? Like, bro, I've had attorneys in the past. I've paid money for attorneys. Never took anyone to court. Never sued anyone. So what are you talking about? Never filed a lawsuit. So what are you talking about? These people really get on here and act like They just like delusion is like the new gold. Like that's gonna make a standard for something, bro. You people is weird, man. Delusion is what will get you nowhere and to be a failure like all of these people on this network who can't even build a basic business. I'm compounding businesses right now. Oh, by the way, like I said, I can literally design logos. These are just talents I have, and I know how to deliver it the right way with my words. But the truth is, I can design logos, right? And I could build another business designing logos for businesses, right? Just like I do digital fitness training. And I can give anyone in the world, right, advice, and I can teach you how to build a successful business and channel on YouTube. And I'm about to create another business doing that as well. And my pricing is going to be at least like 50 to 100 to $500 straight up. Like, what are you talking about? Why would I not do that? Like, straight up, y'all got the cash app, man. Like I said, we offer tons of services over here, and it's all just to help people and help the public. You know what I mean? There's nothing nobody can do. Nobody can stop it. It's the right thing to do. It's all legal by the book. I follow the law with everything I do. Like I said, that's the truth. I can help people build successful channels real quick because I know how to do it and I proved it, right? Because this one's successful. So see, I'm compounding businesses. I got the digital fitness training. I got Cashless Bang, the record label. Like, no, I put my worldwide website out from time to time. So for the guy that you want to talk down on, man, he sure has a lot going for him. Like I said, these people aren't funny. They're not cute. Like, bro, the way you talking, we don't tolerate. It's just clear as day, bro. And you already know what's good. Boy, miss me with that, man. Like I said, you forgetting I'm from the real hood, bro. I was in the Bluff in Atlanta, bro. What? Feel me? No, see, when I'm dealing with fake people, I know how to act too. I'll act so good, you'll have to give me an Academy Award, homie. Feel me? Yeah, it's called acting. I'm acting, and guess what? You all got played again. Like I said, you got played. Y'all always get played, bro. Little homie, you act like you don't know where you at. Y'all know where you at, man. Like what, bro? Bro, down here, you gotta understand this is a real area, bro. We next to the border of Mexico, homie. You know what I mean? People don't come around here messing around. I'll tell you straight up, bro. I'm just being honest, bro. People don't do it. You know what I mean? And then to think if you use your mind and you can think, you're going to use common sense, what you lack, and realize this guy runs everything down there. He's the boss and he ain't afraid of nobody. And he's literally not only challenged everybody, but put illegal organizations out of business hands on, right? But yeah, I'm gonna pretend. Yeah, nah, people don't do that. Nope. Like, nah, you ain't that crazy. Nope. See, you're what you do is slow. You're ill advised. You make ill advised bad decisions because you don't think things through. You see what I'm saying? You're not courageous. You know what I mean? And it shows. It shows with their words, it shows with their actions, and it shows with all their videos, with all their corny videos. Listen, homie, I don't talk to nobody anymore. I'm Batman. What would I talk about? I'm just being honest. If anyone ever talked to me, anyone ever approached me, anyone ever tried to ask me a question, I literally would look at them and say nothing because I'm Batman. I don't speak through words anymore. I speak through action. I'm a revolutionary. See, this isn't fake. It's the real thing. I'm the real Batman. Like, if I have a problem and an issue or a beef, right? I mean, it's just common sense. I handle it as Batman. I don't handle it in front of people as Tyree Sneed. Tyree Sneed is pretty much like a thing of the past. It doesn't exist anymore. I'm Batman. That's what you don't get. I went through an entire transformation for this. You wanted to play with my name? Cool. Well, who's Tyree Sneed, bro? Who is that? Y'all think I'm playing, bro. I don't even know who that is, bro. Straight up, bro. Cause I'm Batman. Like I'm the real Batman. You feel me? That's how I'm not in character, right? I'm not acting. I'm not trying out for a movie, little homie. This is what I do. I was born to do this. Oh, and don't get it twisted. I mean, Tyree Sneed is right here. I love being me. Yeah, you feel me? Yeah, no, I'm Tyree Sneed. I'm proud as hell of it. But I'm just saying, I'm making jokes. I'm lying on World Star like y'all again. Feel me? Man, y'all be funny, bro. All that fake talking, man. You notice how I really don't make friends out of none of you people? Nobody. I don't got a friend in the world outside of Christina. You know what I mean? I don't I don't mess with you people. I'm not your friend. Real talk. You know what I mean? I'm not your friend. None of you. Friend to none of you. That's why I tell you that. Yeah, I mean, it's called getting outsmarted. Like I said, did I put cash in your pocket? Did I donate to you? Did I buy you a meal? Nope. Feel me? It is what it is, man. If anybody took a loss, it's you. If anybody should be mad right now, it's you. You feel me? And that's what you is, right? Oh, you mad about the fact that I got a girlfriend named Christina who's real as hell and we talk on the phone. Are you mad about that? You mad because she helps me sometimes? Yeah, you know what I'm saying, right? You mad? No, I know you mad. You mad because my girlfriend is gorgeous, inside and out. She's beautiful. She's 1,000% real. She supports me. She has my back. She loves me, and she's a real person, and she deserves to be happy. And what makes her happy is me. She picked me out of anyone in the world. She's a very good looking girl, good looking woman. She could have anyone she wants. That's the truth. She's completely set on me. That much I feel and know. She wants nothing else but Tyree. I know that for a fact. She doesn't want anyone but me. She has a huge crush on me and she's in love with me. And that's what love is, and that's the way that it is and begins, and that's what it is. We you have to understand we're in a relationship. We've been in this relationship for, really over a year, really years on and off technically, because it was already going on for a while. I mean, when I was up there in Green Bay, I was talking to Christina. So we really talked like we've spoken quite a lot. I'd like to talk a little more, but she's just going through a lot, just like I'm going through a lot. We're both kind of going through hell. It is what it is, man. My whole deal is like I said, I'm not going to do no talking. I'm letting you know right now, I'm not doing no talking at this point. There's nothing to talk about. Batman is a man of action. There's no purpose in me talking to none of you. I don't care who you are. Anyone in the world, I'm letting you know right now. It's a PSA public service announcement. Spread the word and tell everyone. Batman ain't doing no talking. I don't talk. You understand? I got too much power. Real talk. I got the world in the palm of my hands, little homie. I got all the power in my hands, bro. Batman goes on missions. I do what I want to do. I don't do no talking. I'm an enforcer. You feel me? So, like I said, the days of the past are over, right? Just like the fact that none of you have built a future. You have nothing going for you. You can't build a future. Fact, none of them have a future. None of them are progressive. None of them are successful. None of them can become anything. None of them will ever be anyone. Like I said, what you worried about me for? Because I'm the only one who actually knows how to go out and get it and hustle and do something. Bro, we're entering the greatest depression of all time right now. And these people will still talk to me about money, but they see me. I have know-how of survival. That's why I'm always hustling the right way, always making money with my business, always creating the next check, always working. And you still sit there and want to project. Yeah, I don't play like that, little homie. The only people who don't have money here is you. It's been like that since day one, since I was born, bro. I've been had money my whole life. What? I ain't never been homeless. I ain't never had the problems y'all have. So what are you talking about? The only way anyone can approach me is talking to me straight up reality, bro. When you get in a coalition and you start trying to play these games with words and saying that I'm you and all that, that's illegal, bro. You go to prison for that. That's not smart. See what I'm saying? People who are smart, they're gonna make better decisions. You see what I'm saying? That's the whole thing, man. Like in the Batman movie, they didn't even do that. They still acknowledged reality, bro. All this other stuff, y'all are a joke. I'm just telling you straight up, bro. Y'all are my entertainment. Like I said, every day it's like, what are the clowns doing now? Straight up, I'd be watching you clowns laughing. Feel me? I watch the little wannabe jokers and laugh because you ain't no joker. 'Cause like I said, nah, Joker got busy. Joker was about something. Joker was out in the street. Joker was very intelligent. Joker was sending messages. I'm just saying the truth. Y'all ain't no jokers, bro. Y'all are a sideshow circus act. Y'all are like the Ringling brothers. You feel me? Real talk. You know what I mean? Like I said, what you worried about me for, man? These people think winning and losing is a possibility in life. Bro, like I said, I could care less what I go through, what happens to me, nothing. I won. You know what I mean? Like it is what it is. You get it in. When people want to pretend they want to compete, I shut them down and I shut it down and I win. I won. It's over with. There's nothing you can do. A lot of people, man, they're just sore losers, man. They just, they don't like to lose, but they always losing. They stay failing because of their mentality, man. And I just think it's hilarious, man. Like I said, I'm gifted, I'm blessed, divinely protected. I'm taken care of by God. I don't speak to nobody no more. God, let God do the talking. What I got to say to you, I built this whole career, bro. I didn't have to say a word to do this. Like I said, my live streams are getting more views too. So when I do talk, I only drop jewels and drop truth. You know what's why? Because I'm a prophet. Not only am I a prophet, right? But I'm literally like the whole future. You understand? I'm a truth teller. You understand? Like I talk about what it really is, man. You know, they compared me, what was it, to like a siren. That's what they said. I have like a siren energy. Like I don't have to talk because what I'm doing isn't fake. See, that's the thing. If I was a guy who just put on a costume and stuff and posed and pretended and was trying to be cute, that'd be one thing. But no, I'm the real Batman. See, that's the whole thing. You all don't even understand the transitioning and a genius, the thoughts and how I mix everything up the way that I'm supposed to and the way I want to. And it's a mixture of genius. That's the whole point, bro. I'll tell you straight up what it is, and there's nothing you can do about it. This whole channel is a front, smart one. All of this acting and persona stuff is to make it look cute for you and the public. I'm a full fledged gangster. I don't play no games. You understand? I don't tolerate disrespect at all. You feel me? Like, what are you talking about? I don't do no talking. Pumpkin. Yeah. So, like I said, when people want to pretend and all that, bro, you just don't bring it out of me like that. You don't make me upset and mad. You don't make me feel like I should get upset. Like about what? Who are you? That's all. No, I just ask questions and y'all run from the conversations because you don't have an answer and you're scared. You're scared of me and you're scared of the truth. That's what it really is. Like, just answer the question, bro. You know, like I said, what have y'all built lately? What have you accomplished lately? What have you ever done? What do you have? What do you own? Like, I don't understand. Like, it's just weird. Like, you're gonna get on the internet and use a computer and all you do is illegal stuff all day on there, but you own nothing and have nothing. The dude's way ahead of you. You'll never catch up. All your entire Freemasonry can't catch up. And you just sit there saying negativity? Ooh, ooh, wow. Like, ooh, oh, hate. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that stuff consumes you, bro. Y'all living in fear, bro. I own you. Straight up. Anybody who's living in fear like that and letting hate consume them, I own you. Like, nah, you easy. You too easy to deal with the right way. You feel me? People like that, you deal with them the right way. You show them love and kindness, and it destroys them, bro. They can't deal with it. That's what I'm saying, bro. You don't understand, bro. I know exactly what I'm doing with you. Take all these people for example, like the things they said and what they talk about. They thought they would think they was doing something going back and forth as a narcissist with another narcissist on this network. They wasn't accomplishing nothing. At the end of the day, people have to get on here and tell themselves a reality that didn't exist and tell themselves something that never happened. Talking about, well, I've been everybody knows me. I've been a celebrity for years. When? Like what? Like I said, like I'm gonna talk about it. Like when were you a celebrity? Like what? You a celebrity? It never happened. Some people are so desperate, man, they will literally hold up. They will literally tell themselves and try to construct a fake reality. And that's the thing is, reality's just gotten so hard and so tough to people. This happened a long time ago for most of them, that they just can't deal with it. So they resign from it and then they just can't deal with reality and they're literally delusional. They're out of their mind. I don't have any business or concern talking to people like that. You feel me? So, like I said, you're not going to talk to me like I told you. Nobody has. Like I said, you got people who got played, and I got the best of, and that's all it'll be every time. It's going to continue like that. If I talk to you, it's of my own accord, no matter what. And if you talk to me, you're going to pay me straight up, bro. I'm a celebrity, man. You talk to me, you got to pay me for my time. Straight up. Charleston White have the same attitude. He does the same thing. You talk to me, you're gonna break some bread. Straight up. You're gonna come right and you're gonna pay me. If you don't pay me, I'm not talking to you. What's there to talk about? You can run your mouth all day. I'm gonna walk away. Why? Because I made it and you want what I got. You want to be in my position. See, that's the thing people don't get. This is the whole game and I'm not playing it. I'm not a part of no game with you. I'm a street thug. You understand? The reason why you're upset is because I wasn't supposed to be this smart and intelligent, bro. I do this in my sleep, bro. This YouTube thing is nothing to me. This is easy, bro. This whole being successful as Batman thing, it's nothing for me. Look, it's easy. Just like they told me, God told me, he said, you're going to get paid to exist. It's already happening. It doesn't even take that much effort, bro. I work out hard, I train hard, but it's not really work to me. I love it. So it's like pretty easy for me, honestly. You feel me? It all works out. I mean, it is what it is, man. Feel me? At the end of the day, right? I just don't care what people think, man. You know what I mean? I pay attention. I keep my eyes peeled. I'm already like that, bro. I'm already like mad paranoid because you know what? Being paranoid isn't a real thing. Just like everything else say, y'all try to shame anger. Anger is a human emotion. If they try to suppress your anger, that's something they're doing to you that's wrong. That's not normal. See, that's why they try to give people anger management, right? Because it's all programming. Control your anger. Why would you control your superpower? You silly fool, pathetic humans. Why would you try to control something that God gifted you with and gave you that's there for a reason? That's why when people run their mouth at me, right, I get pissed off and I don't play that. And people know better now. People already know. Yeah. I already turned up. I go 0 to 100 real quick, man. People already know how I get done. Everybody. All y'all know about me, fool. Feel me? I'm the pull up king too. You feel me? Like I said, I invented this game. I invented it all, bro. Ain't nobody gonna take it from me. I mean, the fact that these people so delusional they think they can is funny. Because if I gave you the game, you couldn't take it. Y'all don't know how to be me. You can't do what I do. That's what's so weird. They so like hell bent on a idea because they, in this state of obsession, but they don't know how to do anything I do. It's all pointless. With narcs, like I said, they just make a bunch of ruckus and it's all pointless. It doesn't mean anything and nothing gets done. If you're smart, you just ignore it and you don't react and they have no effect. It's a hard thing to do because you're a human being, but just ignore them and laugh at them. It's really the best option. Just laugh. That's all I do. I just laugh, bro. I'm not attached to anything, bro. I don't care about material stuff. I do me in this world. Like, I just laugh at them. They're some fools. Feel me? Like, nah, homie, it's just basic respect and you gonna show it. Like I said, you ain't gotta like me, but you gonna respect me. I don't care who you is. Straight up, I don't care what's wrong with you. I don't have to respect you. You gonna respect me. Straight up. I'll talk to any of y'all the way I want. You ain't gonna do nothing about it. None of y'all. So at the end of the day, like I said, that's my whole deal, bro. Like, man, why don't you say the truth? You couldn't stop me. You know, you've tried everything. You couldn't stop me. You know, all your witchcraft and your fake black magic and your little kitchen spells, all that fake witch stuff, all that stuff backfired on you and went back to you, and you're in your own hell now because of it. Everything you threw at me backfired and went straight back to you. Whatever you throw at me bounces off of me and sticks back to you like glue, baby. Right? And now y'all dwelling in your misery and your hate. See what hate does to you? You're never gonna win with hate, man, especially with somebody who's made of pure love like me. No, I just show you love, man. Like, hey, I wish you the best. They sitting there, I'm super jealous and I wish you this and that and all this malicious hate. No problem, man. God bless you, man. I hope you figure it out, bro. Man, they can't stand when you do that, bro. See, that's the thing. That's why I'm nice to you. You know, you don't seem to get it. There's a way to really get at people like you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I got special treatment for people like you. I know exactly what you are. A joke. Feel me? Who the hell tries to talk down on people that they paying just so they can be around them? Can you imagine that? Who tries to talk down and who tries to mutter things and have a different voice while they're talking? Like, dude, you got split personalities, bro. Like, go get that checked out. Feel me? You might want to check that out, bro. You got a couple of demonic spirits in you. You ain't concerned about that. So you got your priorities all messed up. These people are a joke, man. I guarantee you in Houston, you're nobody. I guarantee you in all these cities across America, all y'all that are stationed, you're Masons and you're nobodies. And you don't even own anything. All y'all are renters and moochers and you'll never have anything, bro. Of course you mad at me because I live high off the hog no matter what. Like I said, TJ just said that he got the place that's some spot or something. I don't know if he said for 2 months to start. I don't know. You know, he said he was going to cover like food and everything. So I don't know. I'm listening to him and, we'll see if he comes through. It'd be a big deal. But just the fact that he's trying to do that and it respects me enough, especially, when I mean, I do try to be nice to TJ. I have a lot of love for TJ. Like genuinely, as a friend. But he's like family basically at this point. But I am kind of hard on everyone, and I tell people the truth. And I sometimes I don't expect people to react so nicely. And he's pretty patient with me, man. Just like Christina is patient with me. I give him credit, man, because and I am a nice guy, but sometimes I'm not that easy to get along with, and I give them both credit. So, shout out to both of you. I just appreciate it seriously. But he has enough respect for me as a human being is all I care about. I mean, not just as a man, but as a human being to want to try to help and do it. I mean, it might be what's coming next, man. I might go to Austin. I might take the whole Batman thing up there. Real talk. I don't care. I'll just go out in the street and see what's up. But the whole thing is it has to be done right. And I just can't picture how that would go down. Like, you know what I mean? I can't really see that happening. I really don't. Because how's it gonna work? Like, you know what I mean? Like that's the thing. That's why you need like millions of dollars. 'Cause you ain't gonna just go run around as no Batman and get into it with people. Like, no, you're gonna end up catching a case. You feel me? That's not smart. But see, if you got the millions of dollars and all that, and you build the suit right and everything, then you can do everything strategically the right way, and then you won't have an issue, and you can take any matter to court if you ever have to, right? I mean, it's just easier with money. You know what I mean? And like they said, I mean, it's just so hard to know who Batman is. Batman has to protect his identity at that point. I mean, but either way, I know that I could cause some ripples, some ripple effects. I mean, I could definitely do the Batman thing up there. It would catch a lot of attention. You know what I mean? I could just do it. I mean, maybe I should. I don't know. That's the way I walk around anyway, on some straight, I don't care who you are stuff. So, I could do it. I know it would bring some attention. You feel me? I don't know how they react at first. It'd be a little weird, but it could work. You know what I mean? Especially just for the videos. Hold on. So, end of the day, man, we'll get it all figured out. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I don't really care what people on, bro. I don't care how they feel. I'm just not here for you, man. Like I said, y'all see me, I do the same thing every day. I'm gonna be doing this every day, bro, for the rest of my life. I promise you. Living free as a bird, being wealthy as hell, doing my thing, enjoying my life. Every day I live life like I live every day like it's my last, bro. I live every day to the fullest. That's why these people can't stand me because they always see me happy. I'm always having a good time, man. I'm always having fun. See, I would never let nobody steal my joy or get me down or be depressed or sad. I don't operate like that. That's why when y'all be trying so hard and you're super obvious and you're just sitting there like looking like I'm talking. Yeah, you give yourself too much credit. You're delusional. Y'all don't even exist to me, bro. I got way better things to do. I just say, oh, it's that same crazy lady, and I go on about my business. Feel me? You people are nobody, bro. You know what I mean? That's the whole thing. And that's what really get them too. It really bothers them when you just laugh in their face and like, oh, it's you. Like, I don't even take you seriously. You feel me? I laugh at you and everything you talk about. All that delusion you try to say and entertain doesn't exist. Like I said, how are you going to do mind games when you don't have control of your own mind? What? That's why y'all can't debate, right? Right. Yeah. Who owns who? Yeah. You know what it is. You know the pecking order. Like I said, people run their mouth, but you got no accomplishments. I just don't understand that. You should have some self-respect. You gotta have some respect in this game, man, for the legends and the people who built this game, Wody. Feel me? Y'all want to talk about snitches like Jim Jones? How's that relevant? Don't make no sense. They ain't got no money. Masons have no money, no bread. They don't do nothing. I'm gonna say something too, man. Like I said, Steez would do nothing but hate on me, man. Like I remember I was in that hotel in Austin. I was sitting on almost like 11 bands, ordering whatever food I want. I would eat Tyson tacos like every night because it's delicious. Their queso is amazing. The tacos with the avocado and the egg and sriracha sauce and stuff. Oh my god, they're so good, bro. My goodness, sorry. Apologize to God. Um, oh my goodness, they're so good, bro. They're so delicious. I might be taking an Austin trip, man. I might be going to Austin at some point here. Real talk. Might hang out with TJ and I'll do my content. That's all I would do is work on building this business. I don't gotta get a job nowhere. I don't gotta work nowhere. Like he said on me, he'd be covering all the expenses. And it's just kind of weird because God sent me a message and a download a little while back saying, take the risk and go. Your every need will be provided. So I don't know if that's what it is. And then I got another download today said your something like your breakthrough is on the other side of the bridge. and there's bridges in Austin. So I'm like thinking, and you have like the checkpoint here, and there's kind of bridges here. So I'm kind of thinking that's what it's saying. I try to figure out the messages and put them together that I get. But I mean, it makes sense as long as I had what I need and I don't got to pay nothing up there. I would definitely, take a vacation and do it. I could build a whole lot because I can get this business going. But I got to get to next month and get things rolling. And he's trying to get where he can cover the Greyhound ticket. That's what he said. So I feel like that's God at work, through him. I feel like God is at work for sure. Um, might be the next move, man. I might be going to Austin, bro. You know what I mean? And like I'm talking like I wouldn't have to pay nothing. I wouldn't have to do nothing. I could probably chill and actually get some rest and just work on my stuff. I already told him that. Like I literally texted him that. I said like I'm gonna focus on my business. If I want to get a job, I might, but like I need to do this, because this is what matters, man. This is about building companies. This is the thing. All you people in college, you're wasting your time. Your diploma is a piece of paper. You're not ahead of anybody. You're light years behind me. That's why I was a multimillionaire out of high school and a multimillionaire college dropout. I dropped out of college as a multimillionaire because I had all the money. Life is about making money, not going to school and getting a meaningless degree. Use anyone as an example, man. All those people with degrees, are they successful? No. Are they happy? No. Come on, bro. Like I said, it don't make no sense. You know what I mean? Like I said, just like everything y'all say don't make no sense. Like, why do you not know when to stop? I don't get it. And how many people are you? Like, how many of you are there? And how many examples do I have to set and does God have to set for you to understand to just back off and go on about your business? It's a losing whatever conflict for you. You know what I mean? You all can't touch me. Not only am I untouchable, but my life is untouchable. Right. Like I built everything privatized as possible, bro. Like I operate out of bat caves. You all don't know nothing about me, bro. Straight up. Y'all don't understand what it's like to walk with God, bro. Like real talk, bro. I don't know what you talking about. I got outside bat caves and stuff. Like literally already, bro. I got whole sanctuaries that I am able to hang out at when I want. I haven't even been over there for a minute. But like I go over when I want. Feel me? I got different little spots and places I go to, bro. Feel me? I meditate. I do everything, bro. Like I said, I just live life to the fullest, man. You gotta understand, man. There's too many people that know what it is with me. Too many people that are rooting for me and cheering for me now that are on my side. Half the people that was jealous of me, I got them on my side now without trying. I'm bringing a lot of people to God the right way. I mean, it is what it is, man. Like I said, don't count me out. Don't be focused on me. Don't worry about me. I'm against all odds. Even right now, I'm going through another thing physically that's crazy. It's just one thing after another, man. But you know what God told me today? They sent me a message to download. It said that it's going to be one thing after another, but they said it's blessings, not bad things. It's all leading up to it. It says it's coming right around the corner. I don't know when. I'm getting feelings right now physically while I'm talking to you. Do you understand how scary that is? What I go through because of what y'all did to me when you made your phone calls to Seton Hospital? Every single one of you is going to prison. Running your mouth? That's just silly. Why are you focused on me? I don't get that. I'm not your investment. You don't make money off me and you don't run YouTube. These people are lost, bro. Like straight up, bro. To just sit there and I want to be aggravated and talk to you some way like I'm in charge of something. In charge of what? Do you run Cashless Bank Records? I do. Do you control anything about my income? I do. You don't. What are you talking about? This is weird. I'm a complete stranger to these people, bro. For complete strangers, and then to be sending people and putting batteries in people's back as if that's saying anything or sending a message. Sending a message, real right, that's real clear that you're a coward and you're terrified of me. No, quit sending people to talk for you. Like I said, I already know what's up. I already know all about it. I just don't know any of you. I don't know who these people are. I don't know. I've never met them. They scared of me. Don't send other people, bro. You got something to say, you say it. See what I'm saying? That's some coward stuff, bro. You could tell they was raised by cowards, bro. Your parents were cowards, straight up. I don't respect none of you, bro. You a joke, homie. Got other people talking for you, and I'm gonna do this and do this for what? Like, right, that's the sign of somebody with no life, no money, no nothing, no job, and nothing going for them. So they just Oh, I'm gonna sit here and do the be immature. Okay, cool. And I'm gonna keep on being successful. I'm gonna tell you what, you don't make me mad at all. And me getting mad is something I love to do. So you just giving me what I want if I allow you to do that. And that's up to me. That's what's so weird about it. Like they like, I want to play a game that I love, but you looking like you doing something to me. Oh, okay, let's play. You feel me? Like, yeah, see, you're not getting it, bro. I think it's all just, I don't think I know what it is. Yeah, you know, I'm a straight up G. That's what it is. They know I'm a straight up gangster. They know I go 0 to 100. They know I just turn it on like a mechanism inside of me. Yeah, they know what it is. So they want to try to play with that. Okay. But meanwhile, I've twigged your wage, right? Meanwhile, you're the one who's all upset and in an uproar all the time and mad as hell every day. Like, I ain't never had a day that I wake up and I'm angry. You know what God told me? God told me don't go to sleep angry. Said anger can do a lot to you. He said don't go to sleep angry. Don't talk to people angry. Don't nothing. Like I'm not angry. You know, like I said, anger is a superpower, but I'm not angry. There's a huge difference. Feel me? Like it's just funny to me, man. You know, but like I said, it shows a lot of respect and love that TJ wants to try to do that for me. So I'm pretty excited about it. I'm happy with it. You know what I mean? So we'll see what's up, man. But if it can happen, it'd be pretty cool, bro, because it would open up the door for a lot of possibilities and opportunities, I think. Right now, I'm just focused on what I'm doing. I'm trying to figure out how I can get some cash because I only got a little bit of money in the bank. And just to get cash back here, they charge like they're going to charge like $1.25 and you have like a $10 minimum. I can't do that right now because I have to make sure that this account is good for this whole time and all the next month and I still got to get by and do what I'm doing. You feel me? So it's like, and like I said, all that stuff is about to completely change too because this once this next month comes around, I should be good. I should be getting everything rolling, and I'm gonna still need people to donate because that's the crucial time to donate is when I'm getting everything rolling. Like I said, I got over a $200 plus bike. I paid my phone ahead of time. I'm ahead on everything. I'm good. I'm doing well. I'm doing great and fantastic. I'm doing better than if I had $8 million, and that's what those people will never understand. It's not about money, man. Money don't mean nothing in this world, bro. Happiness means something. See what I'm saying? That's what you don't get. The only way that I'm going to have money in the future is if I go through struggle now. That's what you're not making sense. You're trying to dictate like you're God. You ain't God. You don't dictate my life. You don't tell me I can't feel pain or I can't struggle. I don't play like that. Like I said, anybody in the world, they could say any of this to my face. Come talk like that in front of me. That's what y'all don't do. No, you don't. Never will. Just like I told you. So all that fake stuff, boy, miss me with it, man. You feel me? Like I said, them Masons funny as hell, bro. They literally, they sacrifice each other and they'll send each other on dummy missions. It's hilarious, bro. They don't care about each other. Straight up. Like that's what they do. They don't care. It's whatever to try to drag me down. Like, bro, you too focused on something that don't even matter to me, bro. I ain't trying to be successful. I'm 35. I've already been successful, bro. This is just more success. You know what I mean? I don't do this for you or to rub it in your face. That's the truth. I could get on here and act and pretend and say that and it would sound good for the radio, but that's not the truth. I just do what I do because it's truly what I enjoy. I do it for me, man. That's the part y'all got messed up. You see how you're projecting so much energy towards someone else who you don't even know, right? Because you don't know how to live for you. That's why you don't like me. You don't like me because I live for me. All this stuff, I build it for me. I do it all for Christina and I put her first, but I still do it for me, and you have to do it for you. You feel me? That's a lesson I learned a long time ago. You got to make yourself number one and do things for you, not for other people. You feel me? So at the end of the day, bro, like it just is what it is, man. I don't really care what people tell themselves. I don't care how they feel. Like everybody's fake, man. You feel me? Like, I know one thing, I'm not going for none of these little antics. See, that's what they do. Y'all do the same thing with them fake celebrities. I'm a real celebrity. They do the same thing with fake celebrities. Look at 50 Cent. 50 Cent got pissed and threw a mic in the crowd, right? And then you know what happened. And she was like a radio show host. So she talked about it. I mean, that just sullied his reputation. And that's his fault because he allowed the anger to consume him. And he really didn't even have a reason to be that mad just because they was messing up the mic or something like that. So he throws it in the crowd. So however many, whatever, that's a lawsuit with fake money. All the lawsuits are fake money. They don't give none of y'all that money. The lottery's fake. All that stuff is fake. Y'all don't get this is a controlled system. It's a joke. That's why when y'all talk about money, okay, where's it at? I ain't seen none of y'all pull up and have millions of dollars and flash that real cash. Y'all got prop money and you won't drive around with it. It's like Charleston White. Charleston White was doing that, sitting there trying to argue, oh, I'm tough, bro. Everything y'all do is a bad decision. You don't do that driving or on the highway. You don't sit there and pick you know what's with people on the street. That's dumb. See, and coming from somebody who used to do it all, I've been in all that stuff, like real stuff like that, bro. I've been in all of it, bro. Y'all, it's crazy to be playing with me. Is you serious, homie? Like real talk, bro. Y'all is funny as hell. Like real talk. What, boy? I don't even talk about half the stuff I've been through in my life. Straight up. For good reason. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I don't talk about it, man. I'm about it. That's my whole thing with people. I'm like, don't talk about it, be about it, little homie. Like, what? You want to act like you tough, you better deliver. What? I'm not these other fools, man. I'm not these other dudes. I'm not Little Reese. I'm not King Vaughn. I ain't Tupac. I ain't Biggie. Notice the common trend too and what culture and group they come from. Boy, you mad at what? You mad at the truth? Right? Like what? Like I said, you people, you got you know what envy over me. You wish you had what I got. And I ain't talking about money. You know exactly what I'm saying. What Christina wants. How about that, boy? Huh? Like I said, me and Christina are in love. We together. She's gonna always be with me. She's gonna always have my back, and it is what it is. You know, like I said, she's gonna finish negotiating. I just want her to be okay because she's going through a lot physically right now, and I just pray for her and I love you, honey. But she's gonna finish negotiating. We're gonna have plenty of money, and that's why these people are all so angry and mad. We twiggled their wage. They're angry. No, you're angry, but I'm the one who should be angry because literally I just need some cash right now to do basic stuff, literally like so I can get on the bus, and y'all make everything impossible. Everybody. It's not just one person. It's all y'all. All y'all make everything impossible, bro. $3? Like that's ridiculous, bro. Can't even get people to help me with $3. I do everything by myself, bro. That's crazy. Man. That's embarrassing on y'all's part. Straight up. But like I said, let people do what they do. I don't really care at this point, man. I just try to keep trucking. I'm doing the best I can, trying to just, do the best I can with what I'm going through, And there's nothing I can do. It's out of my control right now. You know what I mean? But I need people to hit that cash app. I need people to donate. That'll help me, be able to do what I need to do. Other than that, I mean, it just is what it is, man. Y'all be annoying, bro. But yeah, at the end of the day, bro, I don't do that fake stuff, bro. And I don't entertain fake people. Hold up, what the hell am I hearing? Hell? Oh, I think it's a June bug. What the hell am I hearing? Is it a June bug? I think might be a couple of them. It ain't June. It's April, but it's the spring, so everything is hatching and doing what it does. Man, I love my life, bro. My life is just beautiful, bro. Like I said, I'm from Austin, Texas, bro. What are you talking about? These people want to act like, oh, you're a YouTube star. You came on YouTube, so now you forfeited all your civil rights and you're not a human being anymore. But I'm not supposed to be stable. I'm not supposed to have a place. I'm not supposed to do well. Yeah, dude, you don't dictate that, bro. I do what I want to do. Like what? Yeah, I'm living my beautiful life, bro. What are you talking about? When I go up to Austin, I'm gonna be doing what I want. Like I'll go have a drink at a bar. I'll go enjoy myself. Like Christina trusts me. She knows what it is. Like what? Like I said, I just enjoy myself and be happy. I've had a great time out here. Real talk. Ugh, tired. So yeah, like I said, man, it's just miss me with all that fake talk, bro. I don't play like that. I don't tolerate them games, and that's about it, man. You know how you trying to pretend in front and act like you coming. Why are you trying to talk to me so bad? Like I literally stopped all forms of communication online with anybody, bro. And I'm telling you, these people so desperate for my validation and to try to talk to me, they try to keep forcing it, trying to find a video with a comment section that's still open. They couldn't do that. So what? So now you try to send people. Like I said, y'all ain't got no money, so like I don't really see that happening too often. You feel me? And like I said, I encourage it, man, because like y'all gonna end up going to jail is what's gonna happen. Real talk. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Like, come on, bro. It's common sense, man. I definitely, you definitely could get locked up for that just for coming around me. You feel me? Yeah. So, like I said, you gonna have to face reality at some point. You know what I mean? Y'all got to be realistic, bro. Acting like I ain't got civil rights. Like, no, I just, like I said, I just take care of myself. I don't run to other people for my problems because I don't trust none of y'all. And I for sure don't deal with corrupt people, especially people who don't do their job. Why would I go to them for anything? I don't look for help. I don't need no help. See, that's the thing. That's what people are trying to do. They get online, they trying to make things happen and act like they can, force these things. You don't have power like that. Y'all ain't scary. Y'all ain't nobody, bro. Like, quit acting like I'm not the tough guy. Like that stuff is so weird, bro. It's played out, man. Y'all all know who I am, bro. What? Y'all all know who the gangsta is. What you're trying to do is take advantage and play a game, right? For what? What's it going to get you? Nothing. Trying to play a game because you know I made it. So you know I'm in a position where I have everything going for me. I got everything to lose, and I'm not going to let you trick me off my throne. No, it ain't being soft. It ain't being mad. It ain't being nothing. It's being on point. That's why that show yesterday or whatever that TJ was talking about, I shut it down real quick. Yeah, because that's how I do that every time. That's how I'm programmed. If you all start bringing stuff on here that I don't need to be talking about and going a different direction than who I am, why would I continue that? I'm good, bro. Y'all ain't got no self respect, man. Y'all can't even just respect the chat room and talk making sense. That's weird, bro. Like I said, that ain't gonna get you nowhere. I don't know why people repeat the same things over and over if it don't work. That's funny as hell. Bro, I laugh at all y'all. Straight up, all y'all. So like I said, TJ says he's working on it. I believe him. I think it could happen. I think it's possible at this point. At this point, I believe in anything through God. I believe anything can happen. Feel me? So I don't know. That might be what's coming. I don't know, but I definitely need some money right now. I need people to donate. Need people to show some support and actually help and do what you're supposed to do. Like I said, it ain't help. It's what I'm owed. I got to get compensated and paid right. See, that's the thing. Like when that special ops dude was telling me go work in the oil field for what? See, you're not making no sense. Y'all talking about to go get a job and go do it for what? I don't need to do that. I'm running my company. See, you got the wrong mentality. You working for the man and for the system. You a slave. I'm working for myself. See, this is what I do when people challenge me. I step up to the challenge and I show them, no, I'm just better than all you. I'm a hell of a lot smarter than all you. You don't seem to get the concept. It ain't about how much money you make at any given time. That don't mean nothing, bro. That has nothing to do with survival or no. That means nothing, bro. No, you don't chase money, bro. You chase independence and freedom. Y'all got the game messed up. That's why y'all all end up flat on your you know what with nothing, with no money. That's what happens without a pot to you know what in. That's the fact. All y'all end up you know what out on the street. All y'all. Just words I can't say. That's what happens. All y'all end up in the street with nothing. You know the phrase. Yeah. Y'all never know how to build nothing. You feel me? Like, come on, bro. Let's sit there and tell me to work for the man when the government ain't done nothing for me but target me and try to ruin my life. Are you serious? And I'm here picking up the pieces and coming back stronger, and you boys still trying to run your mouth? Boy, what? I'd love to see one of y'all run your mouth to my face. Any of y'all. Ain't never happened, and it never will. I promise you that. Right? Yeah, corny. So yeah, like I said, everybody knows what it is, man. All y'all on some weak sauce stuff. You've been on some weak sauce stuff. Like I said, everybody's exposed. They exposed in the valley. They exposed everywhere else. What's next? Next? Come on, son. I got him shook, coach. Straight up. When's the last time y'all built anything? That's what I want to know. When's the last time you made any money? Because all I do is stay making bread. What? Real talk. I'm the one. I'm just talking. I get paid to talk, bro. People have to donate and support me regardless. You know. That's a pretty big deal, man. If people have to travel to come see me because I'm a celebrity, well, all that other stuff, all that fake talk, the way you try to talk, and all these lines you trying to cross verbally, all that's fake, bro. You didn't talk like that. That's what I'm saying. Say miss me with that fake stuff, man. That's that internet stuff, bro. You would never talk like that. You feel me? But like I said, like that's my thing, bro. We don't do fake. You know what I mean? We real as it gets. That's what I'm saying. These people fake. You can be fake all you want. You ain't the enemy, bro. Y'all are not the enemy, bro. At all, bro. You're not equate to be my enemy. You'd have to be on my level. So y'all ain't even got no bread and no money, bro. I materialize wealth. What? I'm about to be filthy rich, man. And all these people know it too. And like me, I don't even need it, bro. Look, I've been running and doing this Batman thing the entire time out my own pocket through God. Come on, bro. I don't need money to do what I do, bro. I'm a divine being. I'm gonna put it together manually, regardless. Y'all funny as hell, bro. They're taught people funny, bro. Like they don't understand. Like, bro, I don't even need to have a suit on or a bat suit to do what I do. I could just go out in the street and be the same thing and do the same thing. You know what I mean? The whole point is it's like a marketing approach employ. Like there's a reason why I do it that way because it works. See what I'm saying? It's like a package. It's like the full package. Like now it's different. Like now it's like a whole thing. It's a whole business. It's a whole entity. It's like a whole organization. It's amazing, man. Like I said, what? Oh, you mad? Yeah, stay mad. Oh, you want to punish me for my success? Oh, let's see it. Try harder. Try Lee's. Lash out, Narky. What you gonna do? Nothing, boy. What you talking about? Ever? You ain't never done nothing, but just show that you're a coward. How is that a good look? End of conversation. Answer the question. I've never seen people who have no shame and then sit there and act like they're gonna keep on talking and running their mouth on the internet. Like, bro, you've been wrong every time. You made yourself look horrible. You have no credibility in your joke. You don't have a business. Stop talking to me. That's all. Like, nah, bro, I don't know nobody like that, bro. Ain't nobody got that little of shame, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, golly, bro. That's hilarious, bro. I'm talking. You should be bothered. Bro, everybody talks. The difference is other people talk and they go build their own life. Other people aren't homeless like you. Everyone else is doing better than you, but y'all run your mouth. What? Bro, y'all can't you don't even know how to dress. Real talk. I got nicer clothes than all of you, bro. I always have. What are you talking about? Oh, weird, man. It's just funny as hell, bro. They be mad weird, man. Like everything they say, bro. Y'all got something to say about every little thing. Like I said, they want to analyze things and look at everything super close. They want to be all up in your business. I'm telling you right now, don't ever get in my business. People don't play around in my business. That's already been proven. See, that's what they do. They all try to act like they have amnesia, like they ain't seen and heard and know what happened. Come on, doggy. Oh, y'all know better. You know exactly what's up, man. Stay the out of my business, cause it's mine, oh mine. I don't let nobody in my business, little Wody. Feel me? Everybody found that out. Yeah, yeah. I don't do no talking. Feel me? See, you all get online and talk. You go make videos because you're scared. You feel me? I don't. I address everything and everyone direct, right to their face, right in front of them. You feel me? So, like I said, people know what it is, man. People know I run the streets. People already know everything, man. Like I said, bro, I don't waste my time. It's not like I'm gonna wake up every day and then, oh, I'm gonna endure something and sit here and put up. I'm not putting up with nothing, bro. You know what I mean? We match energies over here, bro. Straight up. I don't care if you think that it's not supposed to be that way. It's a lost art. All that. I'm not playing by your rules, bro. I make the game. The fact is, I'm gonna win no matter what. It doesn't matter what decision I make. I'm still gonna win. Especially when it comes to people like you. There ain't nothing to win. See, the thing is, man, what they taught us, bro, is you win with what? Success. Am I not successful? Like I said, they're triggered and pressed and they're coming undone and they're mad as hell. These people literally are the type that like, kick their you know what, which I don't want you to do, right? But that's what they do. Or, they be like, hitting walls and stuff. They get mad as hell. Probably take it out on their laptop or their computer system, tapping the keyboard like a spider monkey, you know? People are a joke, man. Like I said, what if I don't know you? We don't have any connection. What are you talking to me for? All that, all that weird energy, all that stalking across state line stuff. We don't even entertain. We don't start entertaining that. Like you all know what it is. You're going to prison. That's it. You feel me? Like I said, you want to play games? You know what I mean? Go ahead. That's why they don't like you want to pretend, oh, I thought you would be mean. Well, for what? I'm gonna get mad at you because you doing things and that aren't wise and that are gonna land you in jail. Like, I don't care. Go to jail. You feel me? Like, I mean, it's not like you're on my side or you wish me well. I mean, you wish me hell clearly. Like, yeah, go to jail. That's all they doing is putting themselves in jail and prison. Keep that up. Someplace you'll never see me at, ever. See the difference between us? See, I know my fate. I took my own fate into my own hands. I know I'm not going to prison or jail ever again. I know I'm going to be successful because I already am. I know I'm the CEO of a business because I already am, right? I know where I'm going in life because I'm taking every step to go there. You know, why don't you just say the truth, man? Jealous as hell with me because I'm 6'2", about 165 pounds, pure muscle, strongest man in the world, and I proved it. Come on, bro. They still doing fake reels and fake videos on social media. Now they were trying to talk about a grandpa that he did this, he did whatever. Then they said something about, oh, it was some just more fake stuff, bro. I don't know. I'm just so sick of it. I left a comment. I said, yeah, complete. You know what? None of that happened. These Masons will make up new stories every day. They won't show any proof or footage of it, anything. Talking about, yeah, he curled this weight. No, he didn't. Like I said, bro, all you got to do is put me in a gym, man. Say what the actual competition, bro, is. You're not going to sit here and make up records. See, I told you, all them companies, they make up records. All of them. Guinness does. Y'all lie. Recordsetter.com lies. And I have concrete proof to prove this. Boy, stop it. All y'all fake. Your whole system's fake. See, this is what this is about. This is a revolution. This is about standing up to the entire system and telling them, you don't dictate my life. You don't run me. It's just like when they suspended my license, but you got old grannies driving that go down the wrong side of the street and put everyone at risk. You see what I'm saying? Your government and your system is a joke. You all need to resign. The society needs to be completely restructured. It's just simple as that. You're all a joke. You understand? No, I'm not giving you my money. No, I'm not doing anything for you. What you going to do about it? Nothing, because you can't. Because your system ordains you and leaves you powerless to even try to have power over other people at some point. Because you just keep drilling it into the ground and trying to keep putting people, farther and farther down and kick them while they're down and not let them get up, right? To the point that it gets so ridiculous that basically a person just completely leaves the system like me, goes off grid, and then you can't touch them. You created the untouchable. Like I said, the only reason my license suspended because the corrupt ones were lying and giving me fake tickets, and I literally paid most of them or all of them, and then it's just in another county of one that I proved they lied on. I made a video on YouTube at the time that the court system or a lawyer might be able to obtain it from YouTube, and it proved that they had lied. So if you got them lying on me and my name, why would I go to them for anything or talk to them? No, they're all corrupt, bro. They're a joke. Like I said, if you're my fan and you do that, that's cool. I got nothing but respect for you, right? But I'm talking about specifically people who are corrupt. I just don't have respect for. I'm not gonna go to people when I don't need help for nothing. Like I don't need help. Like I'm like about that Young Buck song. We don't need no help. I don't need help for nothing ever. Don't ever help me. Real talk. You feel me? Like, nah, I don't need your help because y'all don't help. See, that's the thing. Like, we tried all that. We've tried all that in the past, bro. I already went through that when I was way younger and stuff, bro. I learned real quick that people just don't help. People don't do nothing. People don't know what job they're doing. Like, people are just aloof in this society. They're silly. That's why I do everything independent, man. I don't need nobody, bro. I'm Batman. I'll stand up to anybody and anything, any illegal organization, anything by myself. I don't need no help. I don't need nobody with me. I don't need nobody, nothing. All I need in this world is Christina and God. Feel me? So I'm Gucci. I'm good. Like I said, my life's great. How's yours going? Obviously, it's pretty bad, right? Obviously, you're miserable. Like I said, the other homeboy, like I said, he lost two of his jobs. This other agent you sent, I mean, he lost, and I mean, he had to pay me, right? And I mean, at the end of the day, he's just taking a huge loss because he just created more karmic debt. So he's going to go through karma. Watch, mark my words. I'm calling it right now. You about to have to go through some karma because God saw what you did, and God don't like ugly. God ain't going to tolerate no evil towards me, little homie. All that running your mouth online, you running your mouth at God, bro. God is going to make sure he shows you straight up. God ain't going to play with you. I told y'all that. I warned you. I've given people millions of warnings. Christina will tell you straight up. Christina's a witness to everything too. And she's going to be able to testify like on the stand in court. Do you understand that? Yeah. She's seen it all. And she's going to say, no, he gave them a million warnings You know what I mean? He literally went out of his way to avoid them, not talk to them, get away from them. And they're following him across state lines, just like that stunt you pulled in Green Bay where I proved the entire department was corrupt and you lied and you owe me $800. The court's probably going to have you pay me all that money back with interest. Feel me? So who won? See, you act like winning and losing is a thing that just happens in one instance in one situation. No, you can win decades later in court. You win by being righteous. You don't ever win being corrupt and being sniveling and a coward. What? People up there couldn't even face me. All of Green Bay is a bunch of cowards. What are you talking about, bro? I'll never be a Packers fan for that reason. You showed me what Green Bay is. It ain't nothing but a bunch of cowards. Oh, and drunks. That's all they do up there is drink. Drink and go get arrested. They're all a joke. All of them. It's just a joke place. It's definitely not somewhere you want to go to school with or school there or you don't want to raise children there. Like, that is not a good city. Green Bay is a joke. You know what I mean? Some of the food's all right. You know, I give them that. The food was all right. You know, I really think that the food up north is better, but I don't know. I mean, it is. I mean, you like, I honestly really want to go to Austin right now. I want to go to like Serrano's, bro. You know what's a good restaurant? Serrano's. Like, just the Tex-Mex, the food is way better than down here. Our food sucks, bro. Our food's not that good. Like, it's alright, but like y'all act like, oh, it's real Mexican food. No, it's not. The food is terrible here. It's all bad. Like, and it should be good. We're right next to Mexico, but it's not. It's not even like actual Mexican food. It makes no sense. You're right next to Mexico and you can't get the real thing. Like, some of the tacos are all right. The meat's usually kind of cold though and weird texture. But Austin, these cities up north, I want to go to like College Station again and like the Mexican restaurants out there. Oh my goodness, they're delicious, bro. They know how to cook. They know how to make they food like food. Down here, it's too rinky dinky. They're too poor. They make everything like half you know what. I'm just saying the truth. They don't know how to make food anywhere. You know what I mean? I'm just saying the truth, bro. The only place that I really like they food, for the most part, is Luby's here. Outside of that, everywhere else sucks. Straight up. That's what y'all don't even get. Like, it's a waste of my time, bro. You know, it's just like God said, don't worry about the closed doors, like all them antics and them games. I don't care about that stuff, man. When people are getting online, I want to mess with Tyree, who ain't nobody ever messed with me, especially y'all. You little homies, yeah, nah, mess with me. Mess with me how? You didn't want to mess with me. You wanted to stop me from winning, and you lost. So say what it is. When you lose, just quit being a sore loser and just accept your defeat. Yeah, you wanted to not see me in this position, and I'm right here, homeboy. Yeah, right in your face, rubbing it in every day. Every day I rub it in, getting all these views. What you gonna do about it? Nothing. Feel me? And all y'all sit there like the cowards you are. Oh, we're watching. Oh, I wish we could stop his business. Oh, stopping my business won't stop me, little homie. You're too late. Like I said, once that check's made, I could really care less. I don't care about this stuff. They don't even pay you right. Y'all funny as hell. That's why I say what I want and do what I want. You know what I mean? I set the standard. Real talk. It should make me the CEO of that company. I'm already the CEO of my own. A couple of them that I'm building. So what's up? Remember, all my efforts go into building my own company. Go work in the oil field for what? Bro, I create my own checks with this. Like what? I get paid to talk publicly. I get paid by YouTube. I get paid by you Masons. I'm big pimping. I do what I want to do when I want to do it. What do you do? I'm a CEO, bro. Y'all funny as hell, man. Acting like people is just lying and posing like, oh, we faking it till we make it. Okay. I own buildings right now. I can walk right in and do whatever I want to. Straight up. Billions of dollars. That's what my buildings are worth. Each one. You know how many I own? Tons of them. I lost count. But you think you know me. Okay. Yep, 100% outsmarted your society. You got so much to say, you run in your mouth, but you ain't listening. Yeah, that's a good hustle. That's somebody who knows what they doing. That's somebody who's solid in the game. Do you own buildings? Yep, I own buildings and I come on here and I encourage people to pay me for what I do. You 100% right. So call it what it is. Now, you all get on here and beg every day. It's all you've ever done is beg and ask everyone for money. I don't do that. I know how to incite what I want. I know how to influence because I'm an influencer. I want people to donate. I know how to talk to get them to donate. Did it not work? Is it not working? And I'm telling you right now, I need all the help I can get. I want everybody to donate. And guess what? People are going to end up donating. These people just mad when I get money. They just mad if anybody supports me. We all need support. We all need help. We all supposed to work together. I'm not different. I don't get a different set of rules. Just sitting there like I said, they just don't want to see me winning. Well, you seeing me win every day, and you talking to yourself. Get help. You feel me? Anything else? You don't seem to get it, man. I built this system perfectly intentionally for you to just do it to yourself every day. I got y'all having a conniption. Straight up. They throwing a conniption fit. Little tantrums. They ain't wiling out, cousin. That's a tantrum. I own y'all. Real talk. I'll always own y'all. Feel me? Like I said, bro, can you imagine these people are so mad over YouTube that, like I said, we all know what their intentions are towards me and what they want to do to me. They just ain't capable, and they can't find anybody who's capable. They can't even find anybody who can come in a radius of 5,000 miles with me of me without being scared. What? Y'all ain't gonna do nothing. Feel me? See, that works. That worked with other YouTubers, I guess, because I've read news headlines and I know what's going on. I've studied all of it. I'm Batman, bro. I study criminals. Like what? Yeah, that stuff worked with people who were like women or like weak individuals. That stuff ain't gonna work with me. You feel me? I pray for stuff like that. Straight up, bro. Just that's like in Austin, bro. In Austin, they got all that crazy stuff going on. I told you, I worked in a back alleyway right next to Lady Bird Lake, which is Town Lake, the same one I fell in when I was a kid when I flew off my bike because the part of the concrete on the sidewalk was a rivet and it kept getting worse. And one day I just flew like ET into the Town Lake, and then a guy saved me. A grown man, he pulled me out. And I probably would have been all right, but like it, it just shook me up. But he was there to help me, because God is real. My whole point is, I worked right near that lake at night in a back alleyway where nobody was, just me, and I loved being by myself back there. And I would play music on a speaker and chill and make my money and eat. And I would eat my own food that I cook, and I would try other people's food when the other food trucks were working and stuff. I had a great time, bro. I did a lot, bro. I had a lot of fun, man. You know what I mean? It's like, and I was making money, bro, making bands, paying for a hotel over $100, hundred some dollars every single night or every other night. Like, what? Even when I stayed out, like rarely when the prices were jacked up because there was events and stuff, it was still cool. I'd look around Austin, I'd walk around. People gave me a hard time at some of the diners and stuff over time. Oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. Well, you can't discriminate, but you're doing that. I mean, I can kind of do whatever the hell I want, actually, lady. You feel me? Like, what? And I got money. That's what I'm saying. Oh, that was the last time I went up there when I didn't really have money. You know what I mean? Because I was forced to spend it or whatever. Like, it don't matter, man. Either way, like I said, I do what I want to do. Oh yeah, then she was mad too because I had like some Uber Eats in my hand. Oh, but you got money for that? Yeah, I never said I don't have money. Oh, you weirdo! Like what? Quit discriminating. I ought to call them and tell them to quit discriminating. That's all y'all do. Like I said, what do y'all think you run something out here? You think you own the world? Like this is my country. The only reason you're able to be here is because my ancestors were nice enough to say, "Go ahead and come on across. You can hang out with us." That's it. Y'all don't run nothing here, bro. This ain't your country. It ain't your state. Straight up, Texas is mine. Feel me? That's what y'all don't get. Nobody tells me what to do. Trust me. People know my power now. People literally. I got a download today that people regret that they, like overlooked me like I was nobody. I don't care what you regret. I don't care, man. See, that's the thing, bro. I don't care, bro. Like it's all good if people change the attitude, but I could care less. I'm me. I'm like stay the same, have the same attitude. I don't care about none of you. I look at all y'all like you nobody. Straight up, I'm gonna do me, bro. I don't need nothing and nobody. Like I said, the only person I want and need is Christina and God. Other than that, I don't care how the public feel. I don't care how none of y'all feel. Real friend to none of you. See, that's what the thing. Like I've come up against so much oppression, so much adversity, so much turmoil, so much pain, suffering, so much. It's unreal, bro. But people to sit here and be playing these games, you funny. Because I'm gonna tell you the one thing you never gonna do is face me and look me in my eyes. That's what you're not gonna do. Because you know what's good and you know who I am and you know what I'm about. Feel me? So what's up? That's what I thought. So, like I said, nah, I don't got to come on here and act. I don't got to come on here and be patient. I don't got to endure nothing. Like I said, somebody got something to say to me. Where they at, cuzzy? Where you at, little homie? Huh? Because I don't see nobody, bro. I see a lot of fake stuff and a lot of cowardice. You feel me? Like real talk, bro. I see y'all playing games and dancing around. Like I said, I'm telling you right now what it is. I'm drawing the line in the sand. You ain't gonna cross it. Stay the hell away from me, all y'all. You feel me? You ain't coming up near me. You ain't gonna talk to me. I'm not tolerating that. And like I said, I'll be filming immediately. I don't care who it is. When you got people being sent across state lines doing what you doing, nah, that changes the whole aura, bro. That ain't a game. That ain't funny. You feel me? Nah. See, that's the thing. You want to do everything hiding behind a system. You want to do everything in a sheltered environment. What's that got to do? Like, try that in Austin, bro. How come y'all don't do that in Austin? How come you didn't do it when I was working bar security? You see what I'm saying? These people convenient, bro. They ain't about nothing, bro. These people some cowards, bro. Do that in Austin, bro. Austin's a different environment for me. See, Austin, I can move freely and do what I want to do, bro. I mean, I'm just telling you, Sixth Street in Austin is wild, bro. There's all sorts of crazy stuff goes down out there. That's the place to do that. You want to act or act crazy? That Austin's the place to do it. Straight up. Not the Valley, bro. That don't make no sense. See, that's what I'm saying. They want to play games when they know that's not the place to do it. Y'all always take the cop out, man. Straight cowards, bro. Feel me? It's funny as hell, bro. Oh, I know y'all ain't never gonna be about nothing ever. That's why you can't build a business. So, like I said, I'm just saying, there's no point. All you're doing is giving me stuff to talk about and more content to get paid. I'm gonna make every red cent and milk this for every penny it's worth. Just like everything. Just like when I was cooking, I basically bled the block dry legally the right way. Yep. Took over Rainy Street and made all the money. That's the facts. There was haters out there, bro. The people I worked for was hating on me, and then they got shut down because karma's real. Went out of business. That boy ain't said nothing, and I sent him a message online and they owe me money. They still owe me like 85 bucks they didn't pay me. Yep, at the end, right? Trying to short me because, oh, they're struggling, they ain't got money. A bunch of fake wannabe yuppie snobs. They wish they was rich. You ain't never gonna be rich. You're never gonna have a real business. They walked into that business. Somebody gave them the money to do it. They gave them the business and everything. They showed them everything. These people are spoiled rotten. They don't deserve nothing. That's why I knew the minute I worked for them, I literally in my mind I was looking right at them. I basically told them to their face, "I'm going to switch places with you." Real talk. And not one time. I mean, I've done this a million times. Like if I work for someone, oh, I'm gonna switch places with you. I'm gonna end up basically having all the money, and you're gonna go broke and be poor. That's what happened. That's what people don't get when people get on here and they say those weird things. Oh, knowing Tyree is to hate Tyree. I don't know what that is, bro. All that fake talk, that's just like I said, you're just trying to get on somebody's nerves saying things that don't make no sense. Ain't nobody caring about y'all. Are you the media? Y'all ain't got too many friends. That's why I don't care because the people you talk to are irrelevant. None of them matter. You think anyone in the valley, you think I care what they think? I don't care. I don't care about these people, bro. I'm just telling you, I'm larger than life. I'm a lot bigger than the valley. The valley and where I'm at right now, what I'm doing is irrelevant, bro. You know what you need to worry about is me, running the world. You need to worry about the fact that Batman's going to be in Paris, okay, like on skyscrapers and stuff, and literally having the grappling thing and being able to climb buildings. That's what you need to worry about. You need to worry about when Batman gets so much money that he's able to go all over the country and all over the world. You need to worry about when Christina and Tyree get together, and that is what you're worried about. And guess what? You couldn't do anything to stop it. That's all you're worried about. What you worried about right now, what I got, what I'm doing, where I'm at, what I have, it's all irrelevant because the only thing that matters is Christina and I are going to be filthy rich and we're going to be good and we're in love. I don't care about money. I care about being in love. You care about money. That's the only reason I talk about it, to rub it in. You feel me? Yeah. And guess what? We're going to be together and we're going to have millions of dollars to work with, right? And guess what? You get nothing. Nothing. None of you. I gives you nothing. You get nothing. I don't care what you ask. I don't care if you get on your knees and you beg me. You get nothing. Nada. You understand? All of you. Real talk. I don't care who you was. You feel me? My mentality is went cold, bro. Real talk. Like my heart didn't turn cold. I got a beautiful heart and soul, but when it come to these streets and reality and it come to this money stuff, bro, I'm so sick of y'all and y'all's I can't do nothing ever. I don't know how to make any money. Like I don't do things like this. Y'all do. So, like I said, end of the day, it just is what it is, man. Like I said, I stand before you, the most successful man who ever walked the planet. Like I said, I ain't got to lay it all out, but oh well, I can summarize it. Bank accounts with over 300,000 millions of dollars I made every year consecutively untaxable income. Boy, catch up. What you talking about? Y'all see me with over 20 grand, 7K all the time, 7 grand, different times, right? Over 60K in Vegas. Sold 50-acre property for over 100K. What else? Billions in equity, mansion and estate, over 2,000 in jewelry, my own car lot. I pay over $100 for it every month. I got a Porsche in there. I pay 25 racks for. Put the money on the table at South Austin Audi dealership and walked out with the Porsche. Straight cash. Everything we do is straight cash. We don't run around bragging because we ain't that other culture. We're not a joke. What are you talking about? Got over 2,000 in jewelry to date right now. I usually wear 530 on my wrist. Got them pissed. What? On my own website, worth almost 2 grand because of my own marketing ability. I'm monetized on here, have a full business. I'm compounding and building other businesses out of it. Yes, I'm filthy rich and wealthy. What are you talking about? Rich is not cash. Holding cash is for suckers. I make cash out of talking. See, that's the point. That's a genius. When I got set up and targeted, I had to spend the money. Yeah, you know how much money I spent? Like $35,000 in like a week. Boy, stop it. I spent like 30 something thousand in my birthday in Vegas. These people know what it is, boy. These people like when I tell you I may have spent more than the entire government combined, I'm not lying. Come on, bro. I worked for the owners of the food truck. I made like over 11 bands within a matter of a few months. Boy, stop it. What? Yeah, funny as hell. You feel me? And I had side hustles. I had everything moving. You feel me? Everything. I do good business. I do everything legally the right way, no matter where I'm at, bro. I got no secrets. I got nothing to hide. I do what I want. Like I said, I'm just not going to talk to none of you because I know what you want. See, that's the thing. These people just sit there and then they go online and then they pretend that something's happening that's not. Ain't nothing happening. Not to me. Not with me. Never will. Like I said, try harder. You don't scare me, bro. None of y'all scare me. You don't have the heart to challenge me in any way. Like what? You want to entertain fake stuff? Like, boy, when's the last time that happened? Y'all been talking the same stuff for years, bro. Do something. Like real talk, bro. I'm tired of that bluffing. Like, no, I'm from the hood, bro. You got to show me. Feel me? Like trust me, I'm really about it. You gonna say you gonna do something, you about something, I wanna see it, bro. You have to show me. So you don't understand the meaning of crazy, bro. I was in Bankhead running everything. I got locked up in Bankhead on the most notorious drug street in all of Atlanta. Think I'm scared to watch my words and what I come from? I ain't never touched drugs in my entire life and never will. Like what? No, I was just in a certain area. I was in the wrong place at the wrong time, right? But I was in Bankhead and I was the boss. Yep, I was the big tough guy, strong white man. Always have been, always will be. Tyree Sneed, the gangster, really runs Atlanta. Feel me? I don't know what y'all talk about. Y'all get in here and talk about all these irrelevant fools like Mike Mills, all these clowns, these people who literally would run and hide from me if they knew I was in Atlanta. Boy, stop it. Y'all funny as hell, man. People ain't got no money. What is you talking about, bro? Like real talk, bro. Keep up that fake money talk too, and all that fake stuff, and all this. Oh, I'm this and that, and acting like you competing with people. Please keep that up, bro. Because when I come to Georgia and I come to Atlanta, right, I'm gonna be flaunting all this real dough with Christina. Real talk. Oh, we coming to Atlanta. That's one of the first things I want to do. Actually, is go to Georgia. Yeah, because I can play basketball out there in front of her, and I think she'd have a real good time. You know, it's nice to be around the culture a little bit sometimes, man. Sometimes you gotta, be exposed to something a little different. She gonna always be safe and protected and taken care of. She with me. You feel me? Sure, ain't nobody gonna mess around with me or get near my woman. I promise that. Feel me? But real talk. Play some basketball out there. They got some good gyms. Maybe hot sauce is out there. What was his name? Like Philip something? Hot sauce for man one. He go out there sometime. He's from ATL. But oh, Philip Bell, I think was his name. Thanks, something like that. Or maybe that was my friend in high school. I don't know. Philip something. I can't remember his name. But like I said, go play ball out there. Atlanta's cool, man. We can go to the Hard Rock Cafe downtown's pretty cool. I haven't been out there in a minute. We'll go to the good areas. I know how to move, man. I know how to move and always be good. I know how to be safe. I know how to be smart. And now it's a different time. That's what you gotta understand. People don't get it. All y'all living in these urban cities like Houston, no wonder you wanted to do a drive because you miserable and where you at and you don't feel safe. Houston is horrible, man. I'm glad I don't live in any of them urban cities. Like I said, I just got done saying that too. They listen to my every word. They mad as hell. Yeah, you stuck in Houston, you renting and mooching. That sucks. I would never want to live in Houston. Houston's one of the worst cities you can live in, bro. And I've been in Houston. I've been in Houston walking by myself all night in the street, all night, waiting for Greyhound or waiting for a Flixbus in a random parking lot. I remember doing that. I've been out in Houston. I ain't scared of none of these cities, bro. I ain't scared to go by myself anywhere, bro. I slept under a bridge in Dallas before and told you people, and you sit there and act like you're saying something to me about it. Yeah, that's a positive. That means I'm strong as hell, and I was getting picked up for work every day and going and working in this huge ranch, huge field. Yeah, while I was in the bridge out there in the shelter. Yeah, I went and slept outside in the cold under that bridge and handled it like a boss. It didn't even really bother me. Only for a few nights. I didn't have to do it long. It was by choice so that I could get away from all them other people. Like, cause Dallas is weird, bro. Dallas is bad. It ain't never that I'm scared. It's just self preservation. It's being smart. I got along with most of the people in there. I made friends in there. Like I said, Big Trouble from Chicago taught me 52 blocks in there. Y'all know all about it, man. I was hustling in there, making money, getting shoes, jewelry, everything. People was getting jealous, stood up to them. They ain't do nothing. They backed down. The toughest dudes out there stood up to the fake blood dude who had the messed up eye. He went to prison. Yeah, he did something at a 7-Eleven I heard and went to prison. Champ told me the last time I was out there. So he got his karma. Everybody that come against me, I'm walking karma. You gonna get your karma if you do anything towards me or say anything towards me. Nobody's ever done anything towards me. I'd love to see it. Okay, straight up. I'm a real gangster. I've really been in the trenches and all these different places. I'm really from the hood. Feel me? So yeah, when you start barking up that tree, that's the wrong tree to be barking up, bro. All that fake stuff. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because you want a reaction, boy. I don't play them games. I'll react all day. I'll tell you what it is, reality. Like what? I'm gonna respond. If you talking, I'm gonna talk. See, that's the thing. They trying to do the same thing with my system. I don't play like that. You talking, I'm gonna talk. What's up? What you gonna do? Nothing. Just sit there and run your mouth, right? Exactly. So be quiet. Sit down and be quiet and watch me win. Feel me? Yeah, that's what time it is, boy. Like I said, y'all don't know nothing about this real gangster stuff. You don't know nothing about this ATL movement. What you talking about, bro? Bro, I can recruit people on the street to work for me, especially when I get the money, bro. I can go to any of these cities like Atlanta. You know how many dudes would want to ride for me? You know how many dudes want to vouch for me? Y'all funny as hell, bro. And like I said, I stand up on my own too. I don't go to other people. I don't deal with other people. I sure for sure don't do what you do, coward, sending people to do your dirty work for you that can't even do it. That's crazy, man. "Ah, I sent someone so they can talk some fake smack. But when they get in front of his face, they don't do that. Like, what? That's corny as hell. Like, I don't get it. Like, why are you worried about me, bro? Your karma's right around the corner, bro. God already told me, man. All those people, they getting their karma right now. About that. It's happening right now. Be surprised if it didn't already happen while I was talking. You getting your karma every day. Feel me? You got your karma when you were born. Look in the mirror, bro. You're getting karma nonstop. Straight up. But I got to download today. Told me what time it is with you or whoever you are, because I really don't even know. I just assume. I just can kind of figure it out. Like, okay, so you ain't learned? You ain't seeing all the examples God set around you? Yeah. Apparently you don't have eyes and can't you so you need an ear exam and an eye exam. Okay. Well, we're like I said, like, God's got it handled. That's all I'm gonna say, man. The download explains it. So like, I ain't worried about no nothing you talking about. Real talk. God's handling you. Straight up. All of y'all God's handling you. I'm telling you straight up, bro. You say something to me, I'm just gonna tell you that. Like instant karma, like I did with that Ralph Swallows dude, and he got instant karma. All of them got instant karma. I'm calling it out now. Straight up. Nah, you did that nonsense. Cool. Instant karma. Real talk. Like I said, and the spirits is coming. Real talk. Like I said, you don't seem to get it, bro. I control legions, okay, in other realms. Literally, they've told me this. They talk, okay? They speak through these downloads online and everything, all right? I don't care what anyone thinks. You understand? Like I said, I already gave them the command. It's on. It's that simple. That's all I got to do. All I got to do is say the word. Get them. That's it. You feel me? I don't have to lift a finger. I don't have to get mad. You messing with the wrong dude, bro. You got the right one, bro. I'm telling you, little homie. Feel me? But it's all good. Like I said, you see plenty of people on this little raggedy network. They learning, right? So what makes you think you special? Nope. Nope. God's gonna show you too. Everybody gets the same treatment, bro. When you come against God, good luck, bro. That's a losing battle right there. You gonna lose. Trust me. I put all my faith in God. I put my life in God's hands every day. You know what I mean? That's why, like, with everything I'm going through, you know, it's hard. It's a little scary. It's rough. It's tough, but I never lose faith in God, man. I believe that it's all gonna be okay somehow, some way through God. Feel me? So that's what got me this far. So I'll talk to y'all later, man. Like I said, you can never go wrong with God, man. God's gonna protect you. See, sometimes you got battles you don't have to go, you don't have to get into it. All you got to do is just put your faith in God. God will stand up for you. Feel me? And that's what I've been doing. All right. So, like I said, man, I'll keep on watching KarmaTube and laughing at you powerless people sitting there venting your frustration and your delusion, and I'm gonna laugh at you just like I laugh in your face. You feel me? Keep on paying me, little homies. All right. I'll talk to y'all later, man. Y'all funny as hell, bro. Like I said, I love my life. I love that I have everything. You know why? Not because just of me, but because God loves me and God provides. Feel me? Real talk. Like I said, nah, you know, I know I'm winning because there was nothing to win. When you got God, you already won. All right. I'll talk to you later, man. Stay unhappy.